What up? It's your boy T-Bird and Reaction. So thought I'd do one more video for the extra day as well too. And I thought it was a dope one to do is from the homie DJ Furio though. So this is because this is based on one of my underrated producer I kind of followed for a while as well too. That's nothing that Ski Beatz though. For this ain't familiar with Ski Beatz, he produced a lot of joints from Jay-Z to Currency as well too. I think he also did the whole album of the Camp Lowe's Uptown Saturday Night though as well too though. First, I know him first from the group Original Flavor as well too. I never heard that he's part of that group. With the first section, me and him and Swallow Lover for the first album was called "This Is How We Do It." I had to bring it up real quick. Don't This How It Is, and then the well-known album Beyond Flavor, the second album where a lot of was him, T Smooth, T Strong, and DJ Chubby Chub though, which featured the single "Can I Get Open," which was the single that featured Jay-Z as well too. You know, he's kind of responsible for producing production on some of the early Jay-Z stuff as well too. In My Lifetime and in and some of his a good amount of songs on his first album. But anyway, other than that, we want to check out this hip hop samples of Ski Beatz from DJ Furio. Let's get it.
David Anthony Willis, better known as Ski Beatz, is a hip-hop producer from Greenboro in North Carolina. Starting out in the 80s under the name MC Will Ski, he was part of the Busy Boys and also Original Flavor. During his career,
he took it back to the Busy Boy. I didn't know about that one. Also, I forgot to mention you might even remember I also reacted to his Rhythm Roulette as well too. So anyway,
he's produced some huge tracks and worked with artists such as Jay-Z, Camp Low, Fat Joe, AZ, and Currency. All the background beats.
I definitely know for sure Currency and Jay-Z. I wasn't sure. I'm sure I was right about the Camp Low, but I guess I am. So anyway, let's keep going.
Throughout the video are my own productions that you can download on Bandcamp or stream on Spotify. If you could give me a like and subscribe, it would really help me out. Let's check out what the first track is.
Can't Get Open, y'all. Actually play with this sample one time.
Are you ready on the right?
Yep.
Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line.
This is over there. Jay-Z's on.
I really like that track a lot. It was taken from the second and final studio album. The vocal sample was from a sound effects record issued by Audio Fidelity Records. It's been sampled a lot of times in hip hop music too. Any hip hop producers out there, have a listen to that full record. There's so many different things that could be sampled to use in a beat. Let's hear what's next up.
The president, yup.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etc.
I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
That was the album version of the track. It was released as a single as well, with different lyrics. It was one of 4 tracks he produced on that debut album from Jay-Z. Nas was asked to rap the chorus and also appear in a music video, but he turned it down. This could well be what started the beef between the two rappers at the time. Let's check out what's next.
This TD. So yeah.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what?
1996 was definitely a great year for Ski Beatz Productions. Lucini was the first single from Camp Low's debut album that was released the following year, and it was also the biggest hit. It was being played everywhere at the time. Ski Beatz produced a bulk of tracks for that album, with him also using his alias of Joe Chink on some of the beats as well. Let's see what's next up.
Feeling it. Jay-Z. I'm watch them all.
I know you're feeling it. Crystals are nice, I like the toes, I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers, I keep...
A sample there from one of my favourite ever musicians, Ahmad Jamal. He's been sampled so many times in some really big hip-hop tracks. The Jay-Z track was one of 4 singles released from his debut album. It was originally intended for Camp Low, but he decided it was a better fit for Jay-Z in the end.
Okay.
Let's hear the next track.
Go ask my preschool.
Oh! No wonder I like this joint. No wonder I like this joint. He did this. I'm like, it can sound familiar. I knew this be sound familiar. No wonder I fuck with this joint heavy. This is my joint right here. Hey.
He tell you how I used to pack a number 2 pencil.
Oh, and it's and not to mention, sample one of my mom's favorite bands of all time, Mandrill. She always talk about some Mandrill, man. And the exact album she has too, yo. Wow.
But in the street wisdom to help teach a prison puff lie. Anyone test and pun must die.
A great posse cut, and it was the only track on that album produced by Ski Beatz. The sample was taken from the funk group Mandrill. You may know them from being sampled on Straight Out the Jungle by the Jungle Brothers, as well as on 2 Words by Kanye. Let's hear what's up next.
That means this one. Oh, dress! Yep, I'm about to say.
Quite an obscure sample there from Lonnie Hewitt. He only ever released 1 album in 1977 that's never had a reissue, so it's pretty rare. He's also not someone that's very popular for sampling from. Ski Beatz produced a majority of that Currency album, with just 4 tracks not being his beats. Let's check out the next one.
Oh, the Nation joint.
Walk into a room, bet you feel
What's
a
the high,
slight breeze. Stay a little while so you feel you might freeze.
Those KPM Green Label records are the ultimate sampling tools.
Yeah, I heard.
Library records were specifically made for use in TV, film and radio productions. Full of mostly instrumental tracks to create different moods, they were designed for production companies to license them for use in their materials. Check out this track that was used for the Monday Night Football theme.
Wow, that's on there too?
And this one that was used on the UK sports programme Grandstand. And this one that's still used today as the Mastermind theme. And finally, what ended up as the Grange Hill theme. Let's check out the next track.
Oh, yeah, Lord Tariq,
sometimes I lose it. Give me a gun and I'll abuse it.
Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, someone I saw live as support for LL Cool J the first time I visited the States back in 1998. The Harold Wheeler Consort is another obscure sample. Again, they only ever released 1 album in the 70s and did nothing else since then. Conway the Machine sampled a different part of that same track in 2016 for his track Black Tape. Let's hear what's next up.
Oh, who you with?
French frames with the French name and the same night. Pull you and your tight friend. Lift your little dress like.
That was released as a single and also appeared on the soundtrack for the film Sprung. It also appeared on his 1997 album In My Lifetime Volume 1 as Who You With 2. Ski Beatz seems to like putting slightly different album versions out and calling them Part 2. You may know the Jeff Lorber fusion from being sampled on Crush On You by Lil Kim. They were a jazz funk group that have included Kenny G amongst its members over the years. Let's hear the next track.
Black Connection, yo, that's my joint off the album. Fuck those joint.
Pulling up the diamond delegates. Black Connection. Food us any cheaper in the suite.
Black Connection.
Another one of the many tracks Ski Beatz made for Camp Lo's debut album. That instrumental version of the track that was sampled has a completely different start than the main version. They've been sampled a huge amount of times in hip-hop, including by Mary J. Blige, EPMD, Little Brother, and Jay Dilla. Okay. Let's hear what's up next.
This is a world.
Yeah, this is the
Yo, pacer, full clip, one up in the chamber, danger.
This is like a well-known underground track right there. The reason why I hit the DMX grr because he used it drum with Griselda on his last album.
What's the flavor?
That's another sample taken from one of those library music records I mentioned earlier. It was also sampled in the same year by Loop Pack on their track Answers. The Pace One track was released in 1998 as a single, but didn't appear as an album track until 2002. Let's check out the next one.
I hear the people talk.
Ooh! Is that... Yeah, Jay-Z, yep. Oh, he's still working for a while.
Originally intended for his Blueprint album, it didn't make the final cut and was added to his Unplugged album instead.
track, wow.
Johnny Guitar Watson has been sampled quite a few times. You may know him from Redman sampling him on A Day of Superman Lover in 1992. He was also sampled more recently on No More Parties in LA by Kanye. Let's check the next track.
Oh, you think that? Yes, that's the whole album.
Come on, you little hottie. Although I may look like the man, I don't think I'm better than nobody.
Another track there from original Flavor's final album. The sample from Hubert Laws was also used by Pete Rock on his track Mind Blowing in 1998.
Nice.
He's also been sampled more recently by J. Cole on his track Power Trip. As well as his solo career, Hubert Laws was also part of the jazz group The Crusaders. Let's hear the next track.
Oh, this joint, yeah.
Wet up, wet up, wet up, wet up. Don't get set up, set
Another
up,
ugly
set
joint right
up,
here,
set
yes.
up. You better step up, step up, step up. We coming with...
What a bouncy track that is. I really like that a lot. So there you have it. Some great tracks, all produced by Ski Beatz. Drop a comment with your thoughts.
Yeah, man. Woo! Good little... Bombay Suburban, some joints I ain't hearing like so long, like the Pace One joints. Oh, man. I actually remember that joint and the other one, though, of course. But yeah, what's the other joint he had that I did not recognize? But to find out that he did the John Blaze joint and that little sample of one of my mom's favorite band, Mandrill, man, that's fucking awesome right there. Shout out to Ski Beatz, man. Definitely totally underrated for sure, man. Shout out to DJ to recognize some of these like not so much talked about producers out there as well too. Like he had LES, Diamond D, DJ Muggs. You know he's known for Cypress Hill, but he don't get talking about much about his production skills as well too. Buck Wild and many others as well too. So anyway, other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. I'm like, make sure in the coffee I had to stop I stopped the video. I was going to record at first because I started coughing. But anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.